Are you thinking about buying a 2018 Jeep Wrangler? Or already have? Well, if you already have, then you probably know that Jeep has now made the most annoying feature standard on the Jeep Wrangler. Welcome back. My name is Brandon here with another view, and today we'll be taking a look at the most annoying feature ever on the 2018 Jeep Wrangler, the auto stop start feature. Yes, I want to show you how to disable that permanently for free. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, why don't you go ahead and do that down below. Make sure you click that bell icon so you don't miss any new Jeep content. All right, let's jump right in. So you may or may not like the stop start system on the new 2018 Jeep Wrangler. So why don't you let me know what you think by casting your vote up here in the top right hand corner. We all know that you can disable the auto stop start by pressing the button here on the dash, and it does disable it. But who's got time to push that every time? It's just so annoying. They really need to leave it to where when you push it, it keeps it there. And if you want it back on, you press it off. All right, I have a spoiler alert. The 2.0 liter that's coming out later this year does have the stop start system, but the issue with that is that system is way more complicated, and you will not be able to permanently disable that system. You're going to have to push that button every time. So if you do not like the stop start system, you might want to stay away from the 2 liter. If you want to know more about the 2 liter and the e-torque system, click on this link right above and it'll take you right to it. So Jeep has been using this stop start feature for several years now on the Cherokee and the Grand Cherokee, and people's been trying to defeat the system since then, and they have successfully. On the little Cherokee, you can disconnect the hood switch if you don't have remote start. If you do have remote start, kind of defeats the purpose because you don't have that feature. And plus the hood light stays on. So you can also tap into the trailer brake wiring and trick the Jeep into thinking that it has a trailer attached. Therefore, it will disable the stop start system also. That can get a little complicated. Now, your stop start feature won't work also if you are low on fuel, but you can't just go around on empty all the time. That's kind of stupid. I'm going to show you 2 different ways of doing this. So the first way I'm going to show you is up underneath the hood. Well, actually both ways are underneath the hood. So let's go ahead and get the hood latches unlatched and pop that hood up. Where's the hood prop? Oh geez Louise, what an idiot. What we have here is we have 2 hood ajar switches. This is going to be hood ajar switch number 1, hood ajar switch number 2. Okay, so if we disconnect this one, let's see what happens. Okay, all right, disconnect that. Okay, so that's disconnected. So let's come in here and see what happens. Let's go ahead and shut the hood back. And you'll see here that if I hook, I only get 1 beep. 1 beep is bad. We need 2 beeps. So with the hood switch 1 is off, and you try to remote start it. Remote start canceled, the hood is open. So hood ajar number 1 is actually not going to allow us to use the remote start system. So let's try hood ajar switch number 2. Auto's down here. I'm going to go ahead and connect this one back up. All right. All right. Hood switch number 2. disconnected. Alright, let's see what happens when the hood switch number 2 is disconnected. Ooh, 2 beeps. And it starts up. Number 2 is disconnected, number 1 is connected. The reason the remote start system works with the number 2 but not the number 1 sensor is very interesting, because the number 1 sensor is actually the main hood ajar switch. The second sensor is only for double checking the first one. So by having the second one unplugged, it just allows the system to be in a default, which still allows the remote start system to work because the hood ajar switch is closed, but it doesn't allow the stop start feature to work because the system is not complete. Alright. So let's see what we got on the dash here. And we've got the nice auto stop start light is off and stop start unavailable service stop start system. That's what you want to see. The other way that you can do this is by actually disconnecting the intelligent battery sensor. By disconnecting the intelligent battery sensor, getting it out of the way, it actually is not able to measure the current that the stop start system is using during a stop start event. So what that does is it just disables it and puts it in the default mode. So let me show you what happens when the battery intelligence sensor is disconnected. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we get the 2 clicks and the remote start system works. This is with the battery intelligence sensor disconnected, and we should still get that same message that pops up. There you go. Stop start unavailable, stop start system. For any reason, if you don't feel comfortable with the hood ajar switch being unplugged or the battery intelligence sensor being unplugged, by all means, go ahead and plug them back up and just cycle the key, and those messages there in the cluster will go away, and you'll just have to push the button from now on if you want it turned off. So guys, I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments or questions, make sure you post them down below. And like always, thanks guys, and have a great day.